This is attempt number 3. No, attempt number 4, trying to get Monster a win for the 31 Synergy Challenge. And we had some good attempts, some meh attempts. Our previous game kind of went downhill a little bit. I tried prioritizing getting a Salamence and a crit Tyranitar carry, but having to roll for those, it brought our economy really down, and I was under leveled as well, and those carries just didn't help me enough to stay with the rest of the players. But I was thinking I'll try to go just for a safer route, but then I immediately picked the Eevee, which I feel isn't as safe of a route. That being said, maybe I could do some Psychic Monster, but I don't think so. I'll see what else I can do with this stone. Maybe I can do... What else can I do? I could do Dark. So I'll probably hold on to that and see if I can make that work. And then I'll do some digging and see if I can get any gems up and running. I'll go with the Nevermelt Ice. See if we can get a Shell Bell. We have the charcoal. If I don't get the charcoal, I'll go for the magnet and see if we can make a muscle band instead. I'm gonna throw in the Trico for now. So we'll at least have Monster on the board. Heavy duty boots I can hold on to. I've had some aquatic teams that were trouble before. Ice has also been a thorn in our side. There's the glasses to play Monster. A little worried about adding a fighting grass unit to the game though. But I'll risk it. I'm not going to build the stone yet. I'll hold out for we'll definitely want on the team. Gibble and then Dino, and I guess Roaring Moon is something I could work with potentially. I think we're going to lose this round though, with the Golbat having so many casts. Beach Life. just gonna barely lose this one, unfortunately. But barely losing is not the worst thing in the world just if you're sticking with the lose streak. You're not losing that much health, not losing much HP, while still getting the benefits of the loss streak. This might be a win for us here. No. If we had better targeting, it would have been. He had a fire gem. Doesn't help us that much. I think I'm safe adding the Tyrant, but I would like to try and play for another Dark Stone. I mean Dusk Stone. Monster is a pretty bad unit to have in the PvE rounds. Got kind of scared of losing fights on like stage 24 or 28. I haven't lost a PvE round playing Monster yet, though. Guess I'll go with the Mawile, and I'll retire ground for now. What I really need now is Dino. I'd like safety yogs too, but I need to save the glasses for Dusk Stones. Wonder what region Shadow Mewtwo is in. Someone, hopefully someone adds Sneasel. It doesn't look like it though. I think I'll go for the Murkrow right now. And have the additional Miracle Seed. No glasses, never mind. There's glasses right there. And I'll be able to get that. So a second Dusk Stone is good to go. Now all I need is the Dino. There we go. Plus I'll be able to play Dragon. And for now I'll just throw that on to this Trico for now. Ability Shield, Spiky Barb, Mawile. Could be interesting. If I get a Larvitar, then I'll be doing Dark 5. And what I'd really hope for is something better to replace this Charmander with. If I can get... Tyron isn't in, is it? No. I wonder what dragon would be better to play over it. Definitely Gibble. Getting some good monster stacks on Mawile, but they're scaling super hard. Sound is putting in work. I wonder if I could probably change regions. And then maybe I could get this Shadow Mewtwo so I can play a strong backline unit. I wonder if the Lapras Pass actually works with Trico. It says it works based off its synergies. Do I need anything in this region? Hopefully I can just change to a dark region. that didn't work. I changed to a dragon region. Probably should have just like bought a unit that has dark synergy as its first synergy. Yep, not doing well, super well so far. That's pretty huge actually. I'll put it over the Totodile so I can take advantage of that rock synergy. I'm gonna play Dratini right now as well, just because it's a slightly stronger unit than Charmander. Hopefully, I could probably play Dark over on my Rhyhorn instead of the Trico, or I might just save that for my legendary unit. If I don't get a Guzzlord, that is. If I do get a Guzzlord, I'll definitely just play that. And that'll definitely be Dark 5. And I want to try to get these glasses. I don't think I need to use safety goggles for any of these matchups. Fighting is tough though. Scope lens. It gives me a soul dew. I'll see what I get from the legendaries. I need to get a good monster unit that does AoE. Mewtwo would have been the best. So maybe I'll be lucky and get a Kyogre. And it looks like we might be able to, yeah, we scaled enough with the Mawile to be able to win that fight. So that's good. I'd really like a Gible right now. Rhydon without the ground and rock doesn't seem to be lasting long enough to actually help us out. I don't care about Chico. I'm going to be selling it in a moment. That's a scary field fire team. Let's hope they don't get Entei. What's Larvitar? That's Mewtwo. I forgot Mewtwo would be a good unit to have. So I'm definitely going to play that. And then I'm going to put the Darkstone on it as well. With Reaper Cloth. So that's going to do crit AoE. And then I don't think I have to worry about having to use safety goggles. So I'll just go with Scope Lens. Then I'll have Muscle Band on the Rhyhorn. I just wish I had a stronger front line. It's going to be a win on the field team, so that's good. Still one away from Monster 8. If I pull a Gibble, I can just use that to replace the Genie. And over time, that'll give us some more bulk on the right on. That cast was so huge. Okay, I'm really glad there's no dark teams. There's a little bit of aquatic, which hurts, especially since that's the first place team at the moment. Ability Shield or Pokédoll would be nice. I don't think I'm gonna care about evolving that. So I'm just gonna keep trying to roll for Gibble. %75% crit chance. Does that change once we're in game? I mean, like, yeah, goes to a 100% crit chance. And our Mewtwo is just smoking this team now. Maybe we could get a Rhyperior. I wouldn't hold my breath on it, but it's a possibility. I don't want to have to roll down, spend down for a level up in order to get Monster 8. I just need the Gibble. If I did get the gibble, maybe I could play two ride-ons and have them dig, so I have just a real beefy front line, or at least beefy enough to hold them off from my Mewtwo while it scales up. Because right now it's super strong being able to crit cast, but it's a little bit scary that it's pretty exposed once my front line moves up. So I think I'll consider doing this. There's no defensive items, unfortunately. Or Skibble. So we're top 3 now. Kind of unfortunate that Olivia actually went down. One away from a Rhyperior. That's pretty sick. They got Blacephalon as their legendary. That's a pretty good mon, but we're absolutely tearing through them. And they're losing to our Ghost as well. So this might be an easy win in the bag. Gracidia Flower. Still no defensive items. There is a recycle ticket. So we'll see what we could do with that actually. Maybe rearrange, maybe put this onto our Rhydon / Rhyperior. Actually we can't. I'll just do this. And then try to find another rock unit for my 9th. I think after this I'll roll down and try to get a Rhyperior. This Quaquaval is getting a little too close for comfort on my Mewtwo, but still, we close it out. And I'll take this Rockruff. That'll give us Rock 4. And a very strong front line. Not gonna worry about moving my units yet. Waterstone. Honestly, there's still nothing that's really helping us. roll down in the next round if we don't win this round outright. Win the game this round outright. We're beating them. I just don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh, it's enough to beat them. So unfortunately, well, fortunately we get the win, but unfortunately we didn't get the Rhyperior. And the goal is always just to get a cool team. So it's a disappointment when we don't get the 3-star Ultra unit, but it's still a win. And I'm happy with this team. I wasn't sure if playing for the EV at the start would pay off, but getting those stones is definitely what got us the win in this game. I think having a crit cast Mewtwo is just really sick. Yeah. And then our front line could have been better. Obviously the Rhyperior with these items isn't terrible, but I think that gets us the monster win in 4 tries. Yeah. So our elo has gone up a lot as well. I think that's a new peak on our elo. Still in the level ball trenches, but I'm happy with how we did with the last few synergies. So let's spin for our next challenge. Aquatic. That's not a bad one. Aquatic 8 kind of relies on some side synergies, but it's fun to play. Surfing Pichu is fun. So I'll see you on the next one.